One thing that is our mark of identification that we belong to this nation, it is a general thing. Anyone that does not have that thing does not belong to any clan in Israel. Can I tell you that? It is the mark of covenant. Now, there are three mighty covenants, that governs us. Now, you see, but the fourth one rests under the three. The first one is the covenant of God with the fathers. The covenant that God made with the father. Are you with me now? Now, God appeared unto Abraham and told Abraham in Genesis chapter 15, this is what I will do to you. Then Abraham said, what son will you show me? Then God said, okay, bring out this thing, slice them into two. God now said, see, your generation will go to Egypt and they will serve 400 years. Then I will bring them back. Then I will give them, the Bible said that day the Lord entered a covenant with who? Abraham. That's a covenant with the father. Then God appeared unto Isaac. Transferred the covenant to Isaac. Then God appeared to Jacob. Transferred the covenant to who? Jacob. So you see, God will begin to deal with the house of Israel based on that covenant with the fathers. So anytime you see the nation Israel, God will say, I remember my covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with who? Any one of us that does not have that one, you don't belong to this clan. That if there's any reason God looks in your direction and there's no sign of covenant over you, God cannot identify the covenant of the patriarch over your life. You don't belong to the clan. Because such was not said about Ishmael. Such was not said about Esau. The second one is the covenant of circumcision. What do I call it? You see, that one places a mark on you, and the mark is painful. The mark comes with pain. Because when they circumcise you, you must wait for some days before you are made whole, before you can move. It will demobilize you. Then you will stay at a point until you are made whole, because God will cut something away from you. And that one becomes the mark of covenant on you. The other one is the covenant of sacrifice. Are you seeing it? Layers upon layers. You see, under those three covenants now comes the covenant of salt. That's the covenant of priesthood and princehood. So the covenant that, are you with me now? The priest and the prince will stand before God forever.